Hello, peoples. This is Good Nature Kitty once again. Um, and just wanted to go over the week that I had. It's pretty good in a lot of aspects. I did a lot of things that I was hoping to do. We got a lot of stuff cleaned up in the living room slash dining room area. Um, my husband helped, which was really good. Like he's not the type person who usually likes to clean, but he wanted to get it done since we were having a box spring delivered, and it came in today, and it's really nice to have it because we've been pretty much just sleeping with the mattress on the floor, and I don't mind it so much, but with him, oh, sorry, with him it's hard on his back, and it's kind of nice having it. It's a decorative one that we got. It didn't cost too much, but you get a choice of a black or brown box spring. So I wanted brown, but we chose black. And in return, Lucas owes me next time we get sheets. I get to choose, right? Well, we'll see. Anyway, I usually let him have a choice of those things regardless. Because it's like, if it's up to me, I'd have like bright colors everywhere, oranges and yellows and teals and turquoises and all sorts of stuff. I love color, but he's not as much into color. He likes blacks and browns and kind of the modernistic look. But anyway, um, we got a lot of well, we got actually 2 boxes of stuff donated to thrift store. We got a lot of boxes cleared out though because we threw a bunch of stuff too. Um, so it's nice. Like I'd say there's room for a table if I happen to find one that I like. I have been looking around. Um, I've been thinking thrift store would be the best bet because otherwise we gotta wait to get in a little extra money, like a few $100s. Um, there's a few other options I'm looking into though, like some ways that you can just pay on it and stuff like that. I wouldn't do rent a center so much, but there's other options. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And it was Thanksgiving this week. First major holiday like that since I started eating healthier. Um, and I allowed myself some foods that I wouldn't normally eat. I just did it in small moderation, so that was nice. And they asked us to bring a veggie tray and a meat tray, and I snacked mostly on the veggies while waiting for dinner. Helped to like keep my appetite to a minimum so I wasn't digging into things that I don't need in large quantities. But it went well. Um I had dinner with the in-laws basically, and we got along pretty good, so that was good. And it's kind of nice because like his sister's been losing weight and she looks good, and so that was good. And yeah, it was it's kind of a good gathering and everything. And I hope everybody else had a good Thanksgiving as well. Um, I've been looking into different ways of doing exercise too. I While we were cleaning out some of the boxes, we found my exercise ball, and so I've been kind of playing around with that. And I mainly do this thing where like you kind of hug it with your legs and you pass it, like you bring your legs up and grab it with your hands and put behind you, sort of thing. I think that's kind of fun. Um, yeah, like I looked into the rock wall climbing place. It's now open, and I looked at the prices. For one time pass, I think it was like either $15 or $25, and then like you pay $6 for the equipment rental stuff like the harness and bag of chalk or something and stuff like that. And you can get a membership to the gym is like $45 if you pay off the card and allow it to be taken out of the card each time. $55 if you don't want to do it that way and you want to make the payments yourself or something, which that's a good deal. Um, I was telling my husband that I want to try it. He thinks it'd be a good idea to try a 1 day pass first and see if I like it. So, but he wants to wait till after the holidays, and I want to do it now. But we'll see what happens. If we get a little bit of extra money to the side, maybe I can talk him into letting me um go sooner than after the holidays. Because, you know, it's not like we have a whole lot of people we'll be Christmas shopping for, and I'll kind of. I used to make the Christmas gifts like each year, but I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what we'll do for the Christmas gifts this year. Um, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm hoping to get a table soon. That's my main goal right now. And then just work into seeing about maybe getting a gym membership for that place. Um, I've been working at eating a little less meat and stuff like that. I'm gonna take it up a notch, so narrow down my meat intake a lot more this week. I feel like I could have done better last week, but then you think about it, it was Turkey Day, so I'll still eat meat, but like I'll try to do it in smaller quantities. I'm not gonna become a vegetarian so much, but I know generally there's a lot of steroids and stuff in meat, and a lot of stuff that's not healthy for us, like the growth hormones and everything. Which, you know what's funny is I saw a commercial while I was at work in the break room where they're given something that seems like possibly a growth hormone for people who want to look younger or something. Well, maybe it's not the same, but that's how it felt in the commercial. And people in the break room were like discussing. I was thinking that sounds like a bad idea, but maybe it's not as bad as it sounded to me. But it sounded like something pretty bad to me. so, so I was thinking, okay, now they're trying to talk people into doing like injecting themselves with some sort of growth hormone type thing. They called it a hormone, so seems almost like the same thing. I wonder where that's going to, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like, come on, uh, I don't know. Why would people want to do that? Why would they want to take those sorts of things? You probably noticed my skin's breaking out again. Bummed. But what happened is it was a temporary medication that I got just for about 10 days worth of medication. I was really glad to have it. And when I stopped to think about it, the doctor that I got it from, he's kind of a one of those walk-in clinic type doctors, not anything too permanent. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get an actual dermatologist maybe to determine things. But I was hoping to make an appointment this week, but by the time I got around to calling, they were closed, and that was on Wednesday. So I gotta call this Monday to make an appointment. Maybe, even though it was a one-time prescription, maybe I can possibly get one more prescription until I can see that dermatologist. Because I don't want my face to get like it was before. I already feel it like burning and stuff, and I'm kind of bummed. But I just figure, yeah, once I can get a more permanent dermatologist, I can get something more permanent. Um, yeah, but we'll see how that goes. But this week I'll probably do some more cleaning and working on everything. It was kind of funny because like being in an apartment, one of the bummers is that you share the garbage cans with people, and it's like a fourplex, and we have like two garbage cans, and so and when we were doing the cleaning up and we were taking trash out to the cans, they were pretty much already almost full, and they don't pick up garbage until Monday, and that was on Wednesday when they were just about full. And we we filled it up and then some, so it's like, all that garbage, and we I still have bags I want to throw, and I'm just gonna have to wait till Monday to take it out to the trash because there's just no room. I really wish they had like at least one more garbage can out there, and even if they did, it'd be full at this point. Seems like every week it gets filled up pretty quickly. Um, and oh, I have an interview this week on Wednesday, so I'm hoping that goes well. It'd be for 20 hours per week, I guess, and from what I understood from the automated system, because it had me call an automated system, and then it had me go through all these directions, and then they sent me to a supervisor because it was supposed to schedule me into something, but it couldn't figure out how to do it. I don't know. It's weird to have to call an automated system to set up an interview to me, but that's that's modern day. So, oh well. But the automated system made it sound like I'd be doing about 3 days a week for 20 hours, and that's fine to me because I have been saying that I want more time here at home to get a lot of things done. I want to get back into my artwork. Um, it's gonna pay the same monthly fee that, or same monthly or hourly wage that I get. I should say, okay, it pays about the same hourly wage I get at the place I'm working now. But there's a chance that maybe they do raises. The place I work at doesn't do raises at all. Like they used to, and then they're like, "We'll just do bonuses and incentives, and you guys will be good, right?" They're like, "Come on, no, we still want raises." But you gotta love corporations and their nice little decisions to take out things that were kind of made the place a little more bearable. But oh well. Um, but yeah, so we'll see how the interview goes. Just in case I don't get it, I'll just keep looking for other jobs. But I like the idea of like working part time, having more time for myself and exercising and get back into painting. Um, my hope is I'm gonna kind of work on developing my abilities a little better, practice painting a little more, and try to come up with an ideal style for me that represents me. Because I kind of had one mapped out a little bit, but I want to perfect it a little more, make it a little more me, kind of push things a little further with it. And as I start to develop a style, maybe I'll like show pictures on Twitter or something. Um, Maybe I'll show you guys my video, perhaps. But I just really want to get a table. And that area, I want to get a table that'd be the best lighting because, like, over here in the living room type area, there isn't really a light set up. And we've been wanting to get a lamp and we never get around to it. But it just gets kind of dark in this area at night. And so, with the light over there, um, even at night, I'd be able to work on painting and stuff, so it'd be good. Um, I already got chairs that I can use for the table. I just need the table. I almost found one that I liked at Goodwill, but it turned out to be a card table and it had belts in the middle, and that's a little strange. It wouldn't really work. And it's not like one of those big ones, like the big poker ones that are kind of, would it be an octagon shape or I don't know. Anyway, those ones, it's not quite like that. It's the square one, about the size for two card players. I've never seen a card table like that before, that small to where it's just for two people like that. But you it's all sorts of things I haven't seen in this world though. Um, yeah, but anyway, this week I'm gonna try to play things up a little bit and get some different foods because I feel like I'm kind of going into a pattern where, which isn't a bad thing in some ways. It's good to have some sort of pattern to where you can keep to a healthier regimen, but I like to kind of stir in some variety. And what's good about me wanting to do that is I actually found a couple of old recipe. Well, I'd say an old recipe book and then some note cards with recipes actually. Well, a bunch of them. So I'm probably gonna look through those and see what sort of things I can play with there. Cause like at that time when I got the recipe book and when I made those note cards with the recipes, I was looking to get healthier as well at that time. And well, like I never gotten this far to where I'm eating as healthy as I am now. Cause like I don't even get like the box meals anymore like I used to. I don't do like frozen meals. I I don't do the I don't do the cookies and the cakes and the candies. Um, I'm hoping my husband eventually follows suit. He ended up getting himself some cookies, and I was like, Lucas, you're not going to eat all those to yourself, are you? I'm hoping eventually he follows suit and gets healthier because I'm beginning to realize one bummer about getting healthier is you begin to notice like the different in your energy levels and your happiness and everything else. You start to see changes and you begin to realize like the mistakes that you've made and the mistakes a lot of people are making in this world. And it's kind of a bummer when you're really close to to certain people and you want them to be healthy too, but you know you can't push them into lifestyles. um I figure the best I can do is I can continue to make healthy meals and encourage them to eat the healthy foods that I cook. And he does for the most part. Like, and just hope that as he sees me get healthier, maybe he'll want to do the same things. I worry about his health. He gets sick a lot. Well, not like all the time, I would say, but mostly he gets strep throat. Um, he has a lot of pain that he goes through. And I remember, see, right now he's working the same place I am, and you sit most of the time for your shift, and which has been getting boring for me. And I've been trying to find ways to keep busy, and just found a few little exercises I can do while talking with people. And I also got origami, so I can do paper folding while I work. But sometimes some of the things they have you make is a little harder than other things. So like talking with the customer and trying to fold papers, sometimes you kind of get lost in what they're trying to get you to do in in like the tutoring books or whatever. Um, but anyway, what I was getting at is my husband, his job, we both work the same place and he sits a lot and he'll snack. And I've got him a few couple things that he can snack on that's while he's at work so he doesn't buy as much stuff from the kiosk because he said he's going to stop doing that. He's kind of gone back to buying from the kiosk and that's expensive. I'm hoping he kind of cuts back on that because it's not healthy stuff even. And I'm, it's while he's working this job, he's not doing a lot of activity. He's not very active. What just he does a lot of sitting. Back when we were in Kalispell, there's a time he's working as a freight unloader, and at that time, like he was starting to develop muscles and lose weight, and he's getting more active, and he'd even bike ride to work eventually, and I kind of miss that. I have to say, I want to see that again, but I can't push him into taking on a more active job, of course. Um, if he wants to work for the place he's working for now, then that's his his decision. I just I worry about the pain that he goes through. I worry about he has knee pain, back pain. His wrist was bugging him to the point where he got one of those wrist braces to use. Um, he gets pains in his shoulders, and he was having some bad stomach pains last week. And just, it's kind of, it's just a bummer, like, seeing him go through that. And I tell him all the time if you eat healthier, it might help to cut back on a lot of that pain. And he says, well, I am eating a little healthier. I don't do fast food as much. Um, which I'm glad he doesn't do fast food as much. But I just, I'd rather him not eat a lot of that food at all. I'd rather him be back to a healthier way. Because, you know, I actually, since doing all this, I've been feeling kind of similar to how I used to feel when I was in my early 20s, like, about that healthy. The major thing is my skin has not cleared up since, which I wish it would, but I'll just take medicine for that. That'll be fine. Because I don't mind that so much. Like, maybe eventually I'll get healthy enough to the point where it will clear up. You never know. But if I have to take pills for just that, that's fine. Um, Maybe I'll look into this week just foods that I can eat to help with clearer skin as well, as I'm trying to find other things to cook up and other things to create. That's one thing I could probably look into, I'm thinking. Um, and I'll just look into scheduling an appointment with a dermatologist, as I said before. Um, but yeah, but otherwise, yeah, things are just they're going good, and I'm glad I'm getting things cleaned up. Um, I'm gonna just keep working on that, and next week I'll tell you how I'm doing with trying out new foods and with getting things cleaned up, and I'll tell you how the interview went. Um, and I do thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next Saturday. Oh, and I should mention here soon my schedule will change at my work, even if I don't get a different job. Like, I have a schedule change, so I not next week, I don't think, but I think it's the week after I'll have to start doing my videos on Thursdays because I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday off. Um, so so yeah, there'll be that. If I do get the job at the place I'm trying for, though, I think it gets Saturdays and Sundays off from what I understand, but I'm not sure. We'll see. But anyway, I will talk to you guys next week, and Bye bye.